What's up guys, Gronk here for my Universe Mode setup video. Yesterday I tried making a Friday Night SmackDown preview video, and it wound up being about a 30-minute video, and I tried uploading it to YouTube, but apparently when you make an account you have to verify your YouTube account, otherwise you cannot upload 30-minute videos or longer. So the video didn't upload, and by then it was like 11 o'clock, so it didn't make a lot of sense to make a SmackDown preview video when SmackDown was already over. So unfortunately, that video is not going to be on my channel. I'll probably make a Raw video for this Monday, and then a Money in the Bank pay-per-view preview video sometime next week or next weekend. But anyway, this is my Universe Mode setup video. The theme is WWE versus WCW. For those of you who remembered, WWE and WCW had the famous Monday Night Wars back in the 1990s. Ultimately, WWE won and bought WCW, and then just really, they did the whole invasion angle, and then after that, besides some guys like Booker T, most of the WCW guys didn't really have successful careers in the WWE. So, in this universe mode, I have Monday Night Raw, which is SmackDown and Raw combined into one show, which should be interesting. And WCW is not only WCW, but it also has stars from Ring of Honor and TNA. That way, it's not just WCW; it's more interesting. You see the rosters. There's Adam Cole, AJ Styles, Bret Hart. I decided to bring back Colt Cabana, Chris Hero, Davey Richards, Dean Malenko, Goldberg, DDP, Eddie Edwards, Hulk Hogan, Jeff Hardy from TNA. Kenta, he's a very famous independent wrestler, the Briscoe brothers, a lot of other guys. So, each show will have a pay-per-view every month. WWE is going to have their usual pay-per-views, and I downloaded a bunch of Created an Arena from Community Creations for WCW. I might also use TNA pay-per-views, I'm not sure. Eventually the shows are going to collide, they're going to have another like war, and it's probably going to be an invasion angle. Now you see Kevin Steen, Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash. I also downloaded a bunch of NXT guys like the Wyatt family, Adrian Neville, or Pac, and Bo Dallas, a bunch of guys that are in WWE's developmental program or NXT. They're going to debut gradually throughout the universe mode, and then they're going to become not main stars, but they're going to have storylines and that. So this isn't just universe mode like most YouTube guys do in their universe mode series. I am also using Story Mode Designer to make it more interesting, because there's more cutscenes in Story Mode Designer, and I just want to make my own stories and not just go by what the computer says. So I figured the Universe Mode setup video would be pretty short, like a 5-minute video, so I also included part 1 of the debut episode of Raw, and here you see I go through the free agents. I also released the Divas and some guys that I don't really think I'll be using. Heath Slater, Kali, Hunico, Justin Gabriel, some guys that I just don't really have a place for in my universe mode. But they are real wrestlers. I mean, maybe I'll bring them back if I can think of something or a way to use them. I don't know, though. And I've never really done a Divas Vision in universe mode ever. Leo Kruger, another guy. So I just deleted the Divas in this universe mode, and they're not going to be used. Sin Cara, Santino Marella, I don't really want to use them. I just don't really like them as wrestlers. So, anyway, this video, and there you see the champion's John Cena. I'm using classic titles. This is also going to be a classic Raw. Raw is War, because it's War with WCW. John Cena is holding the Winged Eagle Championship, Dan O'Brien the classic Intercontinental Championship. The tag team champions are Ziggler and Swagger, and it still does have a Divas champion. I'll probably fix that at some point. And then we look at WCW. The WCW World Heavyweight Champion is Goldberg. For right now, he's one of the biggest stars ever, and the United States Champion is El Generico. And here I go through the rosters one more time. All the free agents. Then I am not using all the Attitude Era guys, but I am using classic Raw is War Arena. I might incorporate some of these guys. I'm not sure yet though. So the Attitude Era guys. I got the Shield in the form of created wrestlers, so they'll be in the universe mode for sure. There you see Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and then I just took Tensai out. I'm not a big fan of his, and this is my universe mode, so I decided to take him out of the universe mode. So there you see Kane and the other guys. And we'll look at the match card: Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, Jimmy's brother, versus Antonio Cesaro. A tag team match between Ziggler and Swagger, the champions of Primo and Epico. The Rock versus Kane. And the main event, a great main event, of Triple H versus John Cena. I think this is where the Universe Mode setup video ends, more or less, and then I go to Raw. Simulated the first two matches, and I decided to play the tag team match because those are my tag team champions. So there you see Classic Raw's War. So I did mix it up a little. I mean, I think the Raw's War Classic video, or not video, the Raw's War Classic arena's better looking than the modern day Raw arena, at least in this game, but I decided to change it up a little and go with Raw's War. So there you see, it's loading. Primo and Epico, pretty good team. They're not even on TV anymore. I think they could be good if given a chance, and they were kind of given a chance, but now they're just basically jobbers, and they're not even on TV. So the show off Dolph Ziggler and his tag team partner Jack Swagger, tag team champions, looking arrogant. In real life, they broke up, obviously. Not too long ago, they were a team for a while. They had Vicky Guerrero as a common manager. The storyline was that Dolph was going out or dating Vicky Guerrero, and then that just kind of fell apart. So Swagger's just being a jerk here, just waving off at the fans, not in a good way. And then here you see Primo and Epico about to make their entrance, and yeah, she's not in the game, but their manager is Rosa Mendez, but not in the game, so can't really show her, obviously. So loading screen. I let this one simulate, just to be fair. I'll play some matches, I'll simulate others. So you see, Dolph Ziggler's a very good wrestler. I really do like him. Shoot, a lot of stuff I said in my SmackDown preview video, I'm re-saying here, and a little part of me is thinking I already said that, but I actually technically didn't, because as I said, the SmackDown preview video won't be on my channel, because I forgot to validate my YouTube account, so that was my fault there, and I'm going to validate my account so that I can upload longer videos. I don't really understand it, but I guess it's a YouTube policy, so I'm not going to argue with it. There you see a standstill. Epico just punches Dolph in the face. Irish whip. Drawback with Dolph with a jawbreaker. It's not going to feel too good. So I'm excited for this series. It's my first wrestling series on YouTube. Not my first series in general on this channel or on YouTube, but definitely excited for this. I really am excited for the story mode designer, because that just makes this more interesting, more realistic. Here I thought Dolph was leaving the match because he just started walking away, but he just started walking around the ring. So he got back up in the apron, so he didn't leave Jack Swagger. Epico with a Hurricane Rana here. Swagger got a chance to be World Heavyweight Champion, but then he got repackaged as the We the People gimmick with Zeb Coulter, but then he got pulled over for DUI, and sorry, my dogs are barking. So yeah, he kind of blew it. I'm surprised he didn't get fired. I mean, that's a mistake that could have been avoided. I mean, he decided to do it. It's just, and everyone's human, no one's perfect, whatever you want to say, but still, I don't understand. A lot of wrestlers are like that. They'll just get suspended for using drugs, and then I just really don't like it. When you're a wrestler, you really should know better than to use drugs, or I don't know. A lot of people think that guys like John Cena and Triple H are on steroids. I don't know, but even then, like Randy Orton got suspended for painkillers, and I really did not like him after that, because he apparently had drug problems years ago, but then he went to rehab, and I thought he was not cured, but just I thought he was better. I thought he didn't have a drug problem anymore. So here you see, yeah, elbow drop through the announce table. That happens in pretty much every match. In every match in this game, it seems that someone gets speared through ringside barricade and someone gets, well, you see a German suplex through a chair. That's not going to feel good at all. But someone gets speared through the ringside barricade and someone gets put through the announce table. So, I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's annoying. And that happens a lot, just throws him in the stairs, and it's just a bunch of glitches with this game. Hopefully WWE 2K14 is better. Wait, does he get speared through the barricade? I don't think so yet. No, okay. So if it just showed the two glitches I just talked about, that'd be kind of funny. And that's kind of a glitch. He didn't even land on steel steps, but the animation acted like he did. Ziggler coming over to help his partner Jack Swagger, taking out Primo, that is, throwing him into the ring. A suplex on the hard concrete floor. A lot of painful moves being shown here. Swagger dizzy but counters Epico. Another reversal. Ziggler's telling the fans to be quiet. They probably don't like that. Here you see Epico springboard move, but totally misses. Kind of a botch. Really a botch, actually. Just totally missed Ziggler and landed on the floor, hurting himself in the process. This is pretty weird. It said it was a normal contenders match and it's a tag team match, so you'd figure that's for his dives at the floor. I don't get it. But you'd figure that meet for the tag team championships, but Ziggler and Swagger are the tag team champions. So again, another glitch with this game, kind of disappointing and frustrating, but can't really do anything about it, so it's the way the game is. Hopefully 2K14 will be better. It's the same developer team, but it's a different company, so hopefully they can correct some of the mistakes. Thought another botch was coming there, but Epico does land that springboard crossbody. Another springboard move here, and he lands a springboard dropkick. Just a series of moves, keeping Jack Swagger away from Dolph Ziggler. Now targeting the leg. Ironic, because Swagger uses the ankle lock or the Patriot lock. Really targeting the leg, Epico is of Jack Swagger. Swagger's been around for a while, and he got one Money in the Bank in like WrestleMania 26 or something. There's a nice drop kick. And Epico, no, it's Primo going to town, and this is kind of weird. Ziggler got on the apron, and that looked really painful. I just landed on the apron, and then so both men worse for wear there. And Ziggler rolls into the ring, but Swagger's, I don't know, he had a chance once, then as I said, he had busted for DUI. What's this? Dolph Ziggler with a DDT on Primo. He needs a tag. He's exhausted. He's hurt. He tags his partner Jack Swagger. What in the world is this? Dolph Ziggler with a DDT on Jack Swagger, his tag team partner. What the heck? Now he's dragging over Primo for the pin. What? And he's ordering them to count the pin. What in the world? That's 3. Primo and Epico beat the tag team champions. Are they still the tag team champions?